The person who works more and he is paid less, sooner or later, this person is going to be working less and paid more. Talk to me nice. If you have delayed gratification, what next? What next will be to pay yourself fast. How do you pay yourself fast? That is what we call habits. Which discipline do you need to have those habits going on? I've had someone who says, I can't really save that much because I think saving and investment is for rich people. But you know what? It's not. If you can't save a little that you're having, how are you going to convince me that you're going to save when you start earning 10 million? Like, honestly, you're not saving when you're having a 500. You're not giving when you're earning when you're earning a 500k, and all of a sudden you feel like, when I start earning $1 million, $100 million, I'll start giving, I'll start saving, I'll start investing. No, it starts now. Start with a little that you have. Do a little saving. You know, most of the time we think saving is for the rich. It's not. Honestly, it's not. So we need to save for us to be on the same page. We need to save for us to be about it, because we normally confuse what is saving, what is a financial discipline. This is the daily things that you do, the daily habits. If you're supposed to spend, let's say 30% of your wants, and you go ahead and spend 20%, hold on. Do you know what that 20% is going to cause? Anyway, you'll be happy and everything that you wanted, you've already earned it and you have it, but in your pockets, it's going to have a lot of impact. If you've gotten a loan and all of a sudden it was out of your budget, do you know what that is going to cause? Obviously, you'll be happy, you'll be excited, you've gotten what you wanted, especially if it's really a liability thing. If it's an asset, at least. But if it's a liability, I don't know how you would feel about when you're paying that debt. I've ever been in a date where I actually had to pay money for eating. Guys, it was the worst date I've ever paid for. I don't know. Most of you maybe think dates are big dates. No, it can be a small date. I've ever eaten food for a date, and the next day when I was going to clear that money, I was already hungry. Oh, do you know how heartbreaking it is? Like, you ate, you got satisfied, but the next day you're supposed to be paying that debt, but you're hungry. Anyway, some dates are really, this is the point I'm bringing home, some dates are really not supposed to be debts. You're supposed to live within your means. So financial discipline, it goes along with habits. Which habits are you developing? If you say, I'm saving 20%, my needs is 50%, my wants is 30%, is it what you're maintaining? Is it what you're using? If it's not what you're using, then you better look through your budget again and say, you know what, I think I can do better than this. I think I need to work on my saving habits. I need to do something about it. And when you do so, darling, I'll be right and say, hey, I'm proud of you. Like, I got you. Because if we don't, most of the time we go through life that is not supposed to be ours. We start blaming ourselves. Let's say we're going through the lifestyle inflation. Like, you want to live a standard of which you're not. Yeah, perhaps you're not yet there, but you feel like you should be there. But hold on, it needs patience. People you've seen taking flights, going for vacations, or going for breaks, just they have had a heartbreak and they are going to resolve conflicts. They get on the flight. You're not yet there. Once you're there, it's cool. You can go ahead and go and have your vacation. But before, start on the habit of saving a little bit. You never know, they've been saving. You never know what they go through. Just like social media has made it like swim, everyone's life is perfect. It's not. It's just sometimes it's not. But the world looks to be perfect, and if you're imperfect, you swim to be a wrong person, you swim to be in a wrong place, you swim to be just confused. But that's not the fact. The fact is, how far are we willing to go? How far are we willing to do what we're supposed to do to lead us to where we want to be? And that's what we're calling the mindset. Which mindset are you having? I normally like this quote of one of my friends who normally says, honestly, I don't see the reason why I would save. What if I save that money and the bank disappears? What if I save that money and tomorrow I lose? What if I invest in that project and tomorrow I don't get the profits? I would like you to take our tip, which is positive. How about we say, what if I save and things go right? Wouldn't I be a billionaire? Of course, why not? So, let's have the discipline of knowing how to save and when to invest, and knowing that we can start with a little. We don't have to first have a lot and we start saving. Yeah, that is what we call habit formation. If you're really earning 500, the 20% of that 500k doesn't hurt. You can save it, then the remaining one you save. And just like we say, there's a quote that says, rich people, they save first before they spend. But poor people, average people, they first spend, then after they remember saving. No, it's the other way around. So let's be that person who makes sure that I save before I start spending. So you save your 20% and the 80% split it bills, that is needs and wants. That takes me to us knowing that we need to cultivate patience, we need to cultivate persistence and resilience when we're saving. It's not a one-day thing that happens. Just like I say, it's delayed gratification. You can't have it all when you want it. You just have to take some little time, save, and know that in future it's going to be better. Let's mind what we're saving in. Let's mind what we're buying. If they're assets, well and good. If they're liabilities, then you got to watch that a little bit. So it's better to say this because it's very important, obviously, and it hits me hard when every time we want to go for instant gratification, yet there is much more to benefit from delayed gratification. And let's have more than really 3 streams of income. Let's say if you want to be wealthy, and let's have 7. But if 7 can't be managed right now, can start with 2 or 3. Whether 8, 5 job, it won't get you anywhere, darling. You need to do better. But if you can't do better right now, if you can't be better right now, if you can't have any other stream of income right now, you're the income, you're the money. Invest in yourself. That's what I'm meaning. Like, invest in yourself, invest in the skills, invest in the communication skills, invest in every skills. Be so obsessed and curious about the skill development. Trust me, anytime from now, you'll be the world. I like one of the quotes that says, right now, you're not money. No one is looking for you. No one is minding you. Here is the quote for you that should push you when you're going through a hard time. Look at me and I say it one more time for you. The person who works more and he is paid less, sooner or later, this person is going to be working less and paid more. That is what we're calling working on yourself, work on your skills, work on whatever it is. Right now, you may be just someone who is maybe mediocre, but if you work on yourself, in 2-3 years, people may not recognize you. So work on your skills. See what best can I bring on this product? What best can I bring? Can I be this money if I don't have the money? That's what I'm saying. So work on yourself, be a better version of yourself, and know that the best things are just ahead of you a little bit. They may delay, but they'll come, and let them come with a lot of integrity. So save with the idea of knowing what are your values. This brings me to the book of Your Money, Your Life by Vicki Robbins. Yeah, I think Vicki Robbins or Robbins. Yeah, Robbins. The lady says, what are your values? If today you worked for the whole month, 8-5, and maybe you're earning 5 million, and all of a sudden you just go and buy that iPhone. If you to ask yourself, is it worth it? Do you see some value in it? If you have the answers, well and good, but the book is interesting. If you could go and pick it, you will learn a lot. Another book I would recommend is There Is Just Money in Babylon. It's also the nice book that will be telling you more about pay yourself first and be the best version of yourself. Know where to invest your money, know whom to ask for the advice. It has a lot that you will learn from. And just like I say, it's always... It all goes back to the mindset and delayed gratification, attitude, habits. Have that positive mindset. Don't always be negative. The what if in the negative version, turn it into what if in a positive version. If we may say, I want to be better, I want to be a better person. Honestly, like, you want to be a better person, but how? Are you being better? Like, better? Anyway, if you say I want to be a better person, then you better start with your mindset. Change your mindset, shift your mindset to a positive one. Instead of saying, what if I lose, say, what if I win? Where would I be? At the beach, chilling. Come on. Yeah, that's all I had for you about finances.